Thank you, ma'am. Flight level 230 for Delta 1804.
Okay, well, return trip from Rome. I'm flying over Cherokee Airport right now, where I landed one time in the past. Had trouble getting the camera started, and pretty much missed all of the picking up of the IFR and the climb out. It was kind of a busy climb, so I didn't really have time to
Executive 540, clear direct Louisville.
mess with the camera.
540, say again, please.
Executive 540, clear direct Louisville. India uniform.
Direct Louisville, is 540, thank you.
And I am now 7,100, climbing for 9,000.
4757, contact Knoxville approach, 123.9er.
On the radio with Atlanta Center. Got my code, we're all set up.
November 511 Alpha Bravo, descend and maintain 5,000.
Could not get the ground communication outlet to work down there in Rome again. They said it was working. I wonder if they have a different frequency than what's showing up in my ForeFlight. I swear it was working. I asked him about it, and he said it still didn't work, so I just went ahead and took off VFR because it's obviously a beautiful day.
Atlanta 35 Bravo Charlie, level 10, 10,000, direct Nello.
November 35 Bravo Charlie, Atlanta Center, Atlanta altimeter 3032.
32, if the early turn could come up, we'd appreciate it. 35 Bravo Charlie, maybe go towards the Rome vortex or something.
November 35 Bravo Charlie, I have your request.
All right, 8,000 for 9.
Altitude.
So this plane gets off the ground
540, contact Atlanta Center, 126.67.
pretty quickly, but
67, ZJ 540, get in.
this is where I really notice a difference between the twin and the single-engine Diamond Star. As you start gaining altitude, you definitely lose climb performance.
Center, King Air 17 Kilo, level 6,000, direct to Nello.
November 17
This plane
Kilo,
is
Atlanta Center, climb maintain 9,000.
also naturally aspirated, well, fuel injected.
Delta 2184 out of 12-1, climbing 14,000.
Twin Stars,
2184 Atlanta Center, climb maintain
not only a twin,
230.
230 to 2184.
not as frequency's busy, but they're also turbocharged engines, so altitude doesn't have as much effect on them until you reach your service ceiling, which in that plane is listed at 18,000 feet. And in this plane, I think it's listed at 14.
November 17 Kilo, climb maintain 11,000.
17 Kilo.
300 to go for our assigned altitude.
Delta 1804, contact Atlanta Center, 125.902.
Sir, 25902 for Delta 1804.
125.902.
Affirm, thanks, Delta 1804, good day.
November 511 Alpha Bravo, contact Chattanooga approach, 125.1. Good day.
All right. Leveling off 9,000. Temperatures, pressures, all good. We'll build a little airspeed.
November 17 Kilo, climb maintain 16,000.
16,000, 17 Kilo.
Get everything trimmed out here. And I have no idea for the life of me how it happens that I fly westbound into 50-knot headwinds this morning, and now I'm flying east and I still have a headwind.
2184, contact Atlanta Center, 126.67.
2667, Delta 2184, we'll see you.
It's only 10 knots, but I would have liked to have had that 50-knot tailwind this afternoon. Never seems to work out that way, though. We've got RPM set, manifold pressure, and mixture set. True airspeed, about 142 knots right now.
November 700 Golf Mike, contact Atlanta Center, 127.85.
Over the ground at 138 knots.
Atlanta Center, AC 5540 out of 10,000 for 14,000.
AC 5540 Atlanta Center, climb and maintain 50230.
Climb maintain 50230, AC 5540.
I'm glad it smoothed out up here. It was definitely turbulent down closer to the ground, both this morning and just now when I took off, but smooth here for the moment. I'll be heading over the mountains here. I don't know if you can see them in the camera out ahead. It will get a little bumpier once we get out there, but hopefully it won't be too bad.
November 35 Bravo Charlie, clear direct to Gadsden.
Thank you, 35 Bravo Charlie.
So, winds out of 320, 10 gusting 17 in Concord.
365577 Atlanta Center, descend and maintain 50230.
320. Not sure. They'll probably be using runway 20 at that point. Guess we'll find out.
Good afternoon, Atlanta Center, Cirrus 511 Papa Golf, passing through 5760 for 6,000.
Atlanta, 2035 out of 10,000 for 14,000.
November 511 Papa Golf, Atlanta Center, Chattanooga Altimeter 3037, clear direct Romeo Zulu Romeo Airport.
Okay, clear direct, Romeo Zulu Romeo, and 3036 for 1 Papa Golf.
And Diamond DA40, we're checking in, climbing up to 12,000.
Atlanta, 2035 out of 11,000 for 14.
Diamond DA40, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain 50230.
Atlanta Center, King Air 17 Kilo, request.
November 17 Kilo, go ahead.
I'd like to go direct to Jack Edwards if you're able, or when you're able.
Stand by. Delta 2035 Atlanta Center, climb and maintain 50230.
Climb maintain 50230, Delta 2035.
Other aircraft checking in was number 1221 Kilo at 7,000. Number 1221 Kilo Atlanta Center, cross altimeter 3034. AC 5540, amend altitude, climb maintain 50200.
AC 5540, maintain level 200.
Aircraft checking in unanswered, say again. Number 472 Alpha Atlanta Center, cross altimeter 3034. Delta 2035, dispatch.
210.
November 413 Charlie Kilo, Atlanta Center, roger.
Atlanta Center, section 153, flight level 240.
Section 153 Atlanta Center, roger, descend and maintain 50210.
BB 240 for 210, section 153.
November 413 Charlie Kilo, fly heading of 070, vectors for descent.
070, 3 Charlie Kilo. Atlanta Center, TBM 01, Romeo Foxtrot through 6,800 for 10,000.
November 111 Romeo Foxtrot, Atlanta Center, higher 1 minute.
Romeo Foxtrot.
Atlanta Center, Endeavor 3332, Julia 11-4, climb to 14,000.
Endeavor 3332, Atlanta Center, climb maintain 50230.
Climb maintain flight level 230, Endeavor 3332.
Delta 2035, contact Atlanta Center, section 126.67.
Delta 2035, see ya.
Well, let's hope that
November 413 Charlie Kilo,
wind shifts up at Concord. It's a
altimeter 3037.
8-knot crosswind gusting to
Charlie Kilo.
AC 5540, climb maintain 50230.
AC 5540, climb level 230.
November 17 Kilo, contact Atlanta Center, 132.05.
3205, 17 Kilo.
Blue Street 5570, descend and maintain 16,000, Chattanooga altimeter 3037.
All right, stop the camera for a while. All right, check it back
4623, contact Atlanta, approach 128.0.
Still with Atlanta Center. I was handed off to a different controller, but...
and 54 Charlie Juliet, cross D-Hanna to maintain 8,000.
Over the foothills now.
Atlanta altimeter 3032.
North Georgia, upstate South Carolina, I guess. And crew airspeed still 145, 146. Headwind's kind of variable, but we're making a ground speed of 135 knots or so, which is much better.
Atlanta approach, this is 14 Tango.
Go ahead.
So far my trip has been pretty smooth up here.
Better than it was this morning. Estimated remaining time for Concord.
281, Atlanta Center, roger. November 14 Tango, you were stepped on. Say it again.
1 hour, 7 minutes.
It's been smooth flying at my altitude through the mountains here.
Okay, great.
I don't think she really cared about your ride, buddy. If you want to file a PIREP, you probably need to do that. Tell her you want to do that and give her a complete report. My ride through the mountains is smooth so far too. Doesn't mean anything to her if she doesn't know.
American 2255, contact Atlanta approach 128.0.
Anyway, I thought I'd put the camera on for a minute. Now that we're over the mountains, I think minimum sector altitude here for IFRs.
Roger. It'll be a couple minutes before you have lower.
7,400.
And 8 miles southeastbound, climbing to 1,000 feet below you.
We're at 9,000, so we're in good shape on altitude. Actually, it's 6,600 here.
November 69 Mike, cross D-Hen at 8,000.
692 Mike, D-Hand, 8,000.
November 692 Mike, roger, and clear direct D-Hen.
Direct D-Hand and cross it at 8,000, 92 Mike.
Not sure if this will show up.
November 54 Charlie Juliet, contact line approach.
That's where we are. That's the beginning. That's the trip.
54 Charlie Juliet, contact line approach 126.907.
About a third of the way. And that's it for now. Alright, not sure how much battery is left in the camera. I've been given a descent down into...
Juliet Victor, roger.
Actually, they changed my flight plan, had me go direct Spartanburg VOR and then direct to Concord. I'm heading towards Charlotte now. They brought me down to 5,000 feet, so we're getting to bump around a little bit down here. There's my advisory for airspace ahead, which I already know. So they're calling for visual approach, Concord, runway 2, which is the runway we took off from this morning. It does look like the winds have changed a little bit and are better. Doesn't look like they're gusting as much now, although I haven't actually heard the ATIS. We're still just over 50 miles out, so I'm not picking up the ATIS on the radio just yet, but it does look like from the G1000 that the winds are definitely better than they were earlier.
November 224 Juliet Victor, clear visual approach into Rock Hill, advise RFR cancellation. This frequency or via telephone after landing, change to advisory frequencies approved.
Just right at, just over 50
I am showing
miles.
two targets. There's one to the northeast at 1800, appears to be heading eastbound, and there's another one about a mile southwest of the airport at 1800, headed southwestbound.
It was
November
definitely...
224 Juliet Victor, IFR cancellations received, radio service terminated, change to advisory frequency is approved. There's traffic on the ground waiting to go. I'm not sure which runway.
There's definitely smoother up above. We're tossing around, not terribly down here, but this plane's lighter than the twin, so it bounces a little bit more. Not sure how much that shows up in the camera, but 48 miles out, estimated time 21 minutes. Not sure if I'll get any more vectors or anything like that around Charlotte or what's going to happen there. Our path right now is taking us over the north end of the runways at Charlotte, so I don't know if they're going to bring me in right over the airport, which I've done several times now, or if they will vector me north out of the approach or landing. I'm assuming they're probably landing runway 36 and taking off, which would be coming in that way if their winds are similar to Concord's. Do see downtown Charlotte out there, I believe.
November 526 Delta Sierra, proceed direct Charlotte, CLT, then depart Charlotte heading 090 vectors for Concord.
All right, we'll head direct Charlotte CLT and expect vectors 526 Delta Sierra.
526 Delta Sierra, you can depart Charlotte heading 090.
Depart Charlotte heading 090. All right, so I'm going to go on into heading mode because I know that the airport, jeez. Wow.
November 312 Charlie Delta, proceed on course. T-mile 4839, Charlotte departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 5,000.
Okay, so they are going to take us straight over Charlotte, and then we're to depart out of Charlotte airspace, direct Dewey 090. And I don't know if the camera's showing up now, but definitely getting tossed around today. More so than usual. I guess I'm going to go ahead and slow us down a little bit. That'll make it a little less noticeable.
T-mile 4839, contact departure 124.0.
Charlie, approach 305, Tango Charlie's off Rock Hill, 270, 3000.
Number 305, Tango Charlie, Charlotte departure, ident.
Ident, Tango Charlie.
Ooh.
November 350, Tango Charlie, climb and maintain 5,000, contact departure on 120.5.
5,000, 120.5. Tango Charlie, good day.
November 312 Charlie Delta, climb and maintain 6,000.
Afternoon, Charlotte, 2 Mike Bravo 4000. Oh, a little bit of smooth air for a minute. Definitely getting tossed around there for a while. Trying to get the plane slowed down a little bit. It's helping. Afternoon, Charlotte, 0242 Mike Bravo 4000.
November 2247 Foxtrot, proceed on course.
242 Mike Bravo 4000.
November 242 Mike Bravo, Charlotte approach, altimeter is 3024. Advising you have McGee inside.
3024 will call the field 242.
Calling Charlotte on answer, say again. You can proceed direct. What your choice? Let me know.
We got Charlotte Douglas Field out here in front of us. See a Charlotte behind it. Big jet up above us. Looks like he's climbing out.
November 2 Charlie Delta, I don't have any reports, but would you like to climb the 8? November 312 Charlie Delta, climb at 18,8000.
So we're going to cross over the field. She wants us on a heading of 090. That'll take us just south of downtown Charlotte.
November 242 Mike Bravo, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 2,300.
2,300 Mike discretion, 242.
November 2247 Foxtrot, climb and maintain 6,000. November 312 Charlie Delta, contact Greer approach 119.4.
Another plane departed that way, climbing out behind us. Don't see anybody inbound, which is kind of odd. But it is late afternoon, might be a pause in the Charlotte traffic. You should be able to see in the camera the Charlotte airport right here in front of us. Doesn't look that far, but that's almost 8.5 miles. Can't even hold the camera still enough to take a picture. There's a plane on the runway, slowing down, just touched down.
November 2247 Foxtrot, contact rear approach on 119.4.
That would be 36 left, which runs right along I-485, which is the Beltway in Charlotte.
Charlotte approach, Piper Archer 662 Alpha is with you level at 5,000.
November 662 Alpha, Charlotte approach, information, Juliet's current at Concord, expect the visual approach to runway 2.
Should be able to get that now.
Visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 06, dew point -11.
Juliet, 1600 to runway 2, 662 Alpha.
Advise you have Juliet. Concord Regional Airport, ATIS Juliet, 2054 Zulu, wind 300 at 8, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 06, dew.
662 Alpha, just wanted to verify that you're picking up our transponder. Greer was having a little bit of trouble with it.
662 Alpha, I am. Could you ident for me, please?
All right, ident 662 Alpha.
662 Alpha, the ident is observed. Thanks.
All right, thanks. 662 Alpha.
Planes on 36 center and 36 right as well, I think.
Charlotte departure, good afternoon. Cessna 7053, Quebec with request.
One on right was landing.
With request, say again the call sign and request.
Not sure about the other one.
Quebec, we are about 8.5 miles to the southeast of Rock Hill. If your workload permits, we'd like to request a flight following to Kilo Charlie Romeo Echo Grand Strand.
And verify the call sign is 7053 Quebec?
Correct, 7053 Quebec.
November 7053 Quebec, say type Cessna.
Cessna 172, 53 Quebec.
And what altitude are you requesting for Grand Strand?
I would like to request 5500 please for Grand Strand.
November 7053 Quebec, squawk 3567.
3567, 7053 Quebec. Semi Bravo, we have the field wing cancel.
November 242 Mike Bravo, IFR cancellation received, radar service terminated, change to advisory is approved.
700, good night.
See you later.
And approach 526 Delta Sierra has Juliet at Concord and outbound Charlotte 090.
November 7053 Quebec is radar contact. Charlotte altimeter is 3024. Verify altitude is 2,400.
3024, and we are 2,400 for 7053 Quebec.
November 7053 Quebec, roger. Maintain VFR, and you can proceed on course to Grand Strand at 3,000. I'll have higher for you shortly.
Maintain VFR 3000, 7053 Quebec. Thank you.
November 526 Delta Sierra, descend and maintain at 3,000.
Descend, maintain 3,000, 526 Delta Sierra.
November 662 Alpha, proceed direct Charlotte. Depart Charlotte heading 090, expect the visual approach to runway 2.
Is there any chance that we could possibly get the RNAV 6, or RNAV 2 into Concord.
November 662 Alpha, proceed direct Charlotte, depart Charlotte heading 090, I'll have your request.
All right, direct Charlotte and depart 090, 662 Alpha.
Charlotte approach, good afternoon, Columbia 6500, at level 3,500.
November 6500 Victor, Charlotte approach, Charlotte altimeter 3024.
3024. Charlotte approach, Skyline 57711.
Skyline 57711, Charlotte approach.
Yes, ma'am. We're over the Chester VOR, Chester Airport. I wanted to see like a squawk code for just some advisories.
Skyline 57711, squawk 0365, and ident.
0365 ident for 57711.
November 526 Delta Sierra, proceed on course to Concord, advise me how the airport in sight.
Altitude.
526 Delta Sierra has the field in sight, direct Concord now.
November 526 Delta Sierra, roger, cleared visual approach to runway 2 at Concord.
Clear for the visual runway 2 at Concord, 526 Delta Sierra.
3000 Charlotte, altimeter 3024.
3024, 57711.
November 224 Juliet Victor, Charlotte departure, ident. November 224 Juliet Victor, radar contact, maintain 4000, and when able fly heading 330. November 7053 Quebec, maintain VFR at 5,500.
VFR 5,500 for 7053 Quebec, thank you.
November 526 Delta Sierra, radar service terminated, contact Concord Tower 134.65.
Over to Concord 13465, so long, thanks for your help, 526 Delta Sierra.
We'll see you.
Concord Tower, November 526 Delta Sierra on the visual runway 2.
Diamond 526 Delta Sierra, Concord Tower, report a 3 mile straight in, final runway 2.
We'll report 3 miles straight in, runway 2, 526 Delta Sierra.
Six 4 Juliet, you see any seagulls out there?
No, we looking, we didn't see nothing.
Rooney 6-4 Juliet, roger, for exchange approved, good day.
For exchange approved, we'll see you in a little while.
Cherokee 86 Romeo, left close, report midfield.
2386 Romeo, report left close, midfield.
Concord Tower, 526 Delta Sierra, 3 mile, final runway 2.
Diamond 6 Delta Sierra, runway 2, wind 310 at 8, gust 14, cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 2, 526 Delta Sierra, thank you. Gas undercarriage mixture props, a little bit high. Air speed up. There we go, right on glide slope.
0606 Mike Fox, Concord, you want to copy that clearance to DYB? Remember 606 Mike Fox, clear to the Kilo Delta Yankee Bravo Airport via the Knights 1 departure as filed to maintain 3,000, expect 8,000, correction, 7,010 minutes after departure. Departure frequencies 128.32, squawk 1723.
85 knots, right where I need to be. Right on glide path.
06 Mike Fox, read back correct, advise ready for taxi. This is now Kilo.
Concord Tower, midfield, 2386.
Cherokee 2386 Romeo, traffic over the landing thresholds of Diamond Star.
Traffic in sight, 2386 Romeo.
Cherokee 86 Romeo, number 2, follow the Star. Wind 330 gust 14, runway 2, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 2, follow Star, 2386 Romeo.
Ooh, I forgot how much this thing floats.
Diamond Star, 526 Delta Sierra, turn left at Delta, you can taxi Alpha and Alpha 5 to the ramp. Good day.
All right, off at Delta, Alpha 5 to the ramp. Have a great afternoon, 526 Delta Sierra.
Yeah, roger.
All right. Not a bad landing all in all. Started to float on me a little bit, but put her down soft. Hopefully I'll spin it around so they can tow it to the hangar without having to turn it.
Sierra 606 Mike Fox, Concorde, runway 2, taxi via Alpha. Cherokee 86 Romeo, left close, report midfield.
Left close, report midfield.